STAF started fucking with 30th Street Pop. They knew each other from back in the day, 2015. Pop was a bricklayer, a get-money nigga. They had gone to school together, so when they linked up in 2017, they started hanging every day. Pop was also associated with another block, Dirty Block, which is located in North Philly, Park Avenue in Somerset. Them niggas ran their whole hood, and they put shit down. The main ones were Stacks, Birdman, HAAK, SK, and a nigga named Les. Pop and Dirty Block together, plus a nigga like STAF. Unstoppable. When they all linked up, shit got turned up. Pop had a connect and was supplying all them niggas with the work. Stacks had a block on Dirty Block that was jumping. He was that nigga everybody liked, but nobody played with him. He was the type to kill, and you'd never suspect it. Dangerous. HAAK, a major figure from Dirty Block, was a hustler and a top gambler. Niggas respected him, but a lot didn't like him. A lot of niggas wanted to do something to him, but they knew his brother Stacks would kill fast and silently. So in 2017, 2018, 30th Street, Dirty Block, and DeVille took the city over. Them niggas was getting money at an all-time high, and they was laying the unalive game down. STAF was starting to become a known nigga in the city, running with those niggas. His name was ringing bells. He was showing niggas his loyalty by doing whatever was necessary to prove to Pop and Dirty Block that he was down with them. Pop was feeding STAF and making sure he ate, and he was the type of nigga that, when there was a problem, he was gonna get it done. While things were going good for them in 2017, 2018, STAF used to go see his dad Sput while he was locked down in the feds. That's when STAF started to feel some type of way about his position in the squad. His dad used to drill it in his head that when he came home, he was going to be on top, and he'd have all the bricks. Every visit, Sput would grind STAF up for being under another nigga's umbrella, telling him he should be a leader, not out here taking orders. STAF took what his dad was saying to heart, and slowly, he started to grow envious of Pac. He same nigga who put him on, he kept listening to his dad's words, letting them sink in deeper every visit. And when Pop took a loss about $500,000, the street slowed up. That's when STAF really started to flip. He began talking down on Pop and HAAK from Dirty Block and the rest of the niggas he was just riding for, saying slick shit behind their backs, questioning moves, whispering to outsiders. Word got back to Pup quick. Pup wasn't the type to move off emotion. He peeped it, didn't react loud, but made the decision to separate from STAF. They went their separate ways. Niggas in the city started whispering. Some were watching to see if STAF would really rise up. Others were watching to see if he'd fall. And Pop, he didn't say much, but he didn't forget either. STAF knew his dad was short on jail time and was coming home, getting back to his old ways getting bricks. STAF was tired of hearing that niggas only knew him because he started hanging with Dirty Block and 30th Street Pop. So, STAF was determined to make a name for himself. He started pouring into his niggas from the Ville. Now, let me tell you about the niggas from the Ville. They were nobodies, and STAF knew that. He was just hanging around some niggas who were money getters and killers, so he knew he had to turn them into something they weren't. Niggas from the Ville included Uzi's manager, Mean, and another person named Pip, who came around the gang. Once shit took off for LIL UZI, STAF's dad came home in 2019, and STAF started getting bricks, building his own wave. This is when STAF really turned up, when his dad got killed for killing Hammer, a major bricklayer. When his dad got killed, STAF became the top killer in the city. And he wanted it to be known. He avenged his dad's death and went on a killing spree against whoever said they were going to kill him for avenging his dad. Altogether, they said he had 15 bodies, which included Hammer, Kuzo, Wahid, Poke, and Joey Zaza. Moving on, STAF started to hang with and protect other niggas in the city who didn't have any muscle niggas like Black Poppy.
I got purple in my cup, I don't drink Hennessy. Feel like every day I wake up, got no enemies. That's why we just caught them XDs with them lemon squeeze. Heard your plug was a rat, that nigga bit the cheese. Ran up a mill up on parole, I did that shit with ease.
I did that shit with ease. I almost just lost my fucking mind, mixing wok with beans. You took the badges off your Benz, that ain't no 63. 7,000 for the LV, this ain't no regular fleece. I only want a Brabbish, this ain't no regular Jeep. I can't do no other type of wagon, cause them shit's too cheap.
Nigga named Trey. Now, Trey was a nigga who got robbed coming out the casino by Weed and Kuzo. STAF didn't like that, so he got with them because of that. Niggas knew about a lot of STAF dirt. People put money on STAF's head. It's hard to tell where this shit came from, because he was killing so many people. STAF's death? STAF was basically messing with some little johns he thought were his, but they weren't. They were for everybody. He bounced from Jersey because Uzi stopped paying the rent. They were technically evicted. Soul STAF was staying at 2 different cribs, one in Roxborough and another in Uptown. Whole time, there was a tracker under the car. He never once checked underneath for weeks.
We're going to be looking for a white or Hispanic male wearing a green hoodie, black pants. He had a shaved head, facial hair. He had stubbles. He was last seen on Parker and Peachin Street with a rifle, running with a rifle in his hand from the scene.
Receive.
3912.
3912?
You can drop me out right now.
Okay, receive.
Niggas decided that the Roxborough crib was the best spot to get him. On the day he died, he pulled up like usual, not paying attention. He jumped out, and multiple guns were on him. One dude popped out the grass with a drac and hit him. STAF tried to spin around and shoot back, but got hit in the stomach. Bullets were flying, if I'm not mistaken. One grazed his ear and blew off a couple fingers. He fell, caught a couple more shots, and died on the scene. Nothing to extra, the drac had a 20 or a 30 round clip, so it wasn't a whole lot of shooting. He only got hit a few times, no more than 6.
Fresh out the pen, he got a Glock, he think he street again. Talk from his soul, he think he'll kill, he think he me again. I lost some niggas to this shit who I won't see again. I know one real nigga who drink who I won't meet again. You said it's up there, then it's stuck there, I'm trying to see it then. Cocky nigga from the trenches, I fuck eaters and come to my crib, your ass on red, you gotta eat it then. Tired of fighting over abortions, bitch, keep it then. Penny business, I'ma stand on. Why you tripping off from that wrong? Before a child would cap a handgun, you let this killer roam the streets and y'all dead wrong. Oh. You ain't never stand around with them gangsters.